More news in 30 seconds.
At Wheelchairs for Warriors, serving America's heroes is our mission. With your support, we serve veterans and first responders injured in the line of duty across the United States of America, providing them custom-fit, complex rehab mobility solutions to ensure they rejoin their lives at the highest level of independent mobility and function possible. Join the mission at wheelchairsforwarriors.org.
Online content creators who feature their kids in their videos will soon be required by law to pay those children a portion of the money they make. Tennessee lawmakers passed a bill aimed at protecting children who are featured online. Under the law, if a child appears in at least 30% of a creator's monetized content within a 30-day period, they must be paid for it. Governor Bill Lee is expected to sign the bill, which would go into effect July 1st of this year. Caitlin Jones, Access Tennessee News.
This is the CBS Entertainment Report. It's safe to say Coachella Weekend 1 bought out a little something for everyone. From night one, Sabrina Carpenter there pulling out all the stops on the main stage. Earlier, Teddy Swims gave us a bit of that 2000s vibe, bringing out Vanessa Carlton for her hit 1,000 Miles. Oh, but it didn't stop there. Teddy also bringing back David Lee Roth for some old school Van Halen goodness, but Saturday was for the Bieber. Justin Bieber's lo-fi set with clips of his old hits and his new stuff too. We'll see what this weekend brings. For CBS Entertainment, I'm Matt Wolf.
Hey, it's CBS News business analyst and certified financial planner Jill Schlesinger. Follow and listen to Money Watch with Jill Schlesinger on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
We're the Good Neighbor Network. FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro. FM 100.5 Smyrna. Audio and video streaming at wgnsradio.com. This is Rutherford Issues, hitting right at what matters most to all of us here in the heart of Tennessee. From Murfreesboro to Smyrna, Eagleville to Laverne, Leanna to Barfield, and everywhere in between. If it matters to you, you'll hear about it here on Rutherford Issues. Now your host, Brian Barrett.
Well, hey, hi, and hello there, fun lovers and truth seekers. Welcome in to Rutherford Issues from WGNS and on Big G TV today. Got you rolling over there. You can find everything on our website too, wgnsradio.com. Got the live stream up and running. Had the last show with Andy Herzer on Big G TV, so you can check that out if you're looking for a podcast a bit later on, maybe. We'll have you all taken care of, and if you missed any of that, well, the podcast of every local show, wgnsradio.com. You knew that, right? I mean, you must have been asleep if you didn't know about our podcast section. Don't sleep on that, man. I tell you, if you want to know about what's happening in Rutherford County, you just need to head to wgnsradio.com. Got you all taken care of there. Got your local news and information. Got your local shows. You can find out, well, let's see, this morning we talked about eye health with the eye doctor, Craig McCabe. I'm going to talk about the Center for the Arts here coming up in just a few. And Andy Herzer had on one of the candidates running for Rutherford County Sheriff, so you can find out in a nice hour-long type of, format. Yes, the other candidates have been on various shows. So there's all the information you can shake a stick at there. It's a very important election, and unfortunately, only about 12 to 15% of you are going to vote. Now, I don't say that to scold or whatnot, but maybe. I mean, we've got some very important primary elections that are coming up May 5th. Early voting starts Wednesday. You heard me right. Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Yep. So it is here. The sprint to the finish. I know for some of these candidates, they've been going for a long, long time. So I'm sure they're glad at least the payoff time is here just around the corner. But yeah, we're here to kind of make sure that you have all the information you need before heading to the polls. So if it's Wednesday, are you one of those very first ones to get in, get it taken care of and done? I get it. You know, there's only been one time that I can remember, and I'm having trouble remembering when that was. But I do remember voting on Election Day once. I'm always working on Election Day, you know? It's always a very long, long day, too. I don't care what election it is. Just trying to get the information done, out there, posted, after doing the coverage. But I remember saying, you know what? I'm going to vote on Election Day. It's much easier now than it was when I did it then. You can vote anywhere. But I passed 15 vote centers in order to get to the one that I needed to go to, which isn't even there anymore. It's not one that's used. There's no building to use anymore. But anyway, that's how long ago it's been. But the convenience of early voting, the convenience of voting even on Election Day now. So the point is, please vote. 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 I'll say it for emphasis 3 times. All right. Let's see. This morning, we want to salute our birthday club winner, and Joseph Harrison wins the banana pudding from Slick Pig today. So, Joseph, happy birthday. Enjoy the banana pudding from Slick Pig. You get to enjoy that, well, any day, Tuesday through Saturday. Stop by and say, hey, I was the birthday club winner. And there will be your banana pudding from Slick Pig. Good stuff out there. Great desserts. I know you're going for the wings. Let's just face it, right? Or maybe the ribs. Tell you what, last couple of times I have gone rib, and I have not been disappointed. Fall off the bone. So, yeah, they have barbecue. Their barbecue is really good, too. So, Slick Pig, 1920 East Main. Congrats to Joseph Harrison today. Lori Johnson is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for her classroom leadership and for the creating of a nurturing environment for students with diverse learning needs. Lori Johnson today getting a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne. Congrats, Lori Johnson. Today's Good Neighbor is brought to you by SRM Concrete. They're locally grown, nationally known, and they really care about the people who show up every day to make Rutherford County stronger. Want to nominate someone? Well, it's easy. We've made it super simple. Text NEIGHBOR to 615-893-1450 or just head to wgnsradio.com/goodneighbor to get those in. wgnsradio.com/goodneighbor or text that word to us at 615-893-1450. When you text, you'll get a reply back from us, and it'll say, here is a link. Follow this link to nominate. You do that on your phone. Boom, it opens up a little web form that asks you questions. Your name and information. That way we know who to contact if there's something that we need to verify, which is rare, but at least it's there. And then name, address, phone number, a sentence why you want to nominate that person. When you type all that in, you're done. I mean, and it sounds like it's a complicated process, but it's really not. It's very simple. Very simple. It really doesn't matter how you get it to us. Name, address, phone number, sentence why. However you can do that. get that to us, and we'll take care of the Good Neighbor nomination from there. And again, our Good Neighbor brought to you by SRM Concrete.
SRM Concrete is the largest ready-mix producer in the country, yet is still family-owned and operated. Locally grown, nationally known, SRM delivers unmatched quality and service. You called, we haul. We're SRM Concrete.
Good day, Rutherford County. This is Lee Colvin, financial advisor and CFP with Edward Jones. Let's get the latest business news from our financial desk.
A new CBS News poll shows 63% of Americans believe the U.S. economy is bad. Prices at the pump have spiked in the weeks since the war with Iran began, with the average price of a gallon of regular unleaded gasoline at $4.13 Sunday, according to AAA. That same CBS News poll shows more than half of Americans surveyed believe gas prices have been a financial hardship and difficult, with 28% calling gas prices an inconvenience, but not difficult. And the top 3 movies at the domestic box office, the Super Mario Galaxy movie continued its out-of-this-world run with $69 million. Project Hail Mary came in second, the drama third. I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Well, the S&P flat as investors bet on an eventual Iran solution. The Dow dragged down by Goldman Sachs. The Dow down 241 points at 47,674 right now. S&P up just 5, 68.21, and the Nasdaq up 72, 22,975.
From Wall Street to Church Street, that's the latest business news from the Edward Jones Financial Desk. I'm financial advisor and CFP Lee Colvin. Call 615-907-7056 or stop by our office on South Rutherford Boulevard in the Public Shopping Center.
Now, here's your Rutherford weather forecast.
Well, we have been looking at on Big GTV outside our studios. How about from the Murfreesboro Square to the northwest? Clouds. Yeah, cloudy. A little cooler today, too, 68. Got some rain chances today. Now, if you're thinking this is going to be a drought buster, well, just think again. It's not going to be too much to write home about, honestly.
Well, Brian, it looks like we'll see a few spotty rain showers at times here for this afternoon, with partial sunshine developing and a high in the low 80s. Winds out of the southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 20. Tonight, partly cloudy skies develop, a low near 64. By Tuesday, we'll see sunshine, a high of 87 degrees, and Wednesday, mostly sunny skies, another high around 87. Thursday, a chance for some showers and thunderstorms, cloudy skies, a high of 83 degrees. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Thank you, Jennifer. Here is a look at our Rutherford weather radar. And let me go ahead and put this in radar mode, where we're looking at some showers, even a few heavier downpours out in southern and southwestern Middle Tennessee. Just maybe a sprinkle or two here or there here. But as we go throughout the day, let's take a look at Futurecast here, shall we? Futurecast showing what's going to be happening here within the next few hours. This is our short-term model that we take a look at here. Kind of gives us an idea on what could be occurring today with showers and storms. And, this is showing probably more coverage than we're actually going to see from this. But light rain falling 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Maybe even some moderate downpours right around 2 to 3. But as we see by the time we get to this afternoon, especially 4 or 5 o'clock, this is pushing on to the east. And going to leave us with maybe a few sprinkles, but once we get into the late afternoon and evening, I think we're going to be in just fine shape. And then there's nothing left on the radar to show. Man, it is a very dry forecast. In terms of the temperatures, the next 8 to 14 days, well above normal temperatures. Next 8 to 14 days, yep, above normal temperatures. And for the next 3 to 4 weeks, looking like a greater chance of above normal temperatures. So, the big question, can you plant now? Well, usually once we get past the 24th, that's the date of our last record, our last recorded or average last day that we could see frost. Okay, put it that way. And we're warm all throughout this next several days. Okay. So looks like a good, safe time to plant. Many of you have already done that. In terms of the drought monitor, it is really dry. We're in a level 2 moderate drought with pretty severe drought conditions out in western Middle Tennessee, and that is only going to worsen. So that is our current drought monitor there for you as well. It's very dry across the southeast. Just take a look at that. I mean, severe drought conditions, extreme to exceptional in some areas, especially across Georgia and Florida, and that's only going to get a little bit worse here the next few, it looks like, because our precipitation is going to be a little below normal, it appears, right now. That's a look at your Rutherford weather forecast. We'll check you out on the Rutherford Weather Channel. Be sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications. That way you're always up to date on the latest local weather. We do an extended weather here on Rutherford Issues for you, which is nice. You can get that. But during severe and impactful weather, you're going to want to know what's happening with local Rutherford County weather. Well, it doesn't cost you a penny to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, follow on Facebook, YouTube, X, and Instagram. Like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. That way, when we go live or we do a post, it will notify you. And I promise you're not going to be inundated with 4 or 5 times a day or even 4 or 5 times a week. You know, leading up to severe weather, during severe weather, but that's when you want it, right? That's why the Rutherford Weather Channel is there. So check us out, like, subscribe, turn on those notifications, and follow the Rutherford Weather Channel, RutherfordWX.com online for all the latest information.
The voice of reason for an unreasonable world. It's the Rick Burgess Show. Weekdays 11 till 2 on News Radio WGNS.
Rutherford Issues on News Radio WGNS.
Rutherford Issues from the Middle Tennessee Electric Studios with a huge reminder. Earth Day is coming up. It's this weekend. The 25th annual Earth Day is Saturday, 10 to 2 on the square. MTE is going to have free hot dogs and popcorn, plus the electric griddle food truck will be there serving up the gourmet grilled cheese, so you don't want to miss this family fun event free. Did you hear me say free? It's a free event with free food too. Hey, free food and fun this Saturday on the square. rcearthday.com online for more information. And also a reminder that our Big GTV coverage is made possible by Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, making healthcare easier. From finding a doctor to checking your records, MMC offers everything you need, all in one singular place. In just 30 seconds, we're going to check on the latest world news from CBS. Dalton's got your Rutherford Roundup. We're talking about the Center for the Arts today here on Rutherford Issues. So stay tuned. More local info headed your way.
Clarissa Smith is running for School Board Zone 4 because she cares about our kids' future and empowering teachers. But don't just take our word for it. Here's John Harney.
I certainly believe Clarissa is willing to stand up and state her views on issues and not be shy in doing that. I certainly endorse her as a candidate for the school board.
I'm Clarissa Smith, humbly asking you for your vote for School Board Zone 4.
Paid for by Friends of Clarissa Smith, School Board Zone 4. Clarissa Smith, Treasurer.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kathan. President Trump warns any attack ships breaching a U.S. blockade will be eliminated. The Navy is looking to block shipping in and out of Iran as the struggle over the control of the Strait of Hormuz intensifies. CBS's Elizabeth Palmer is in Qatar.
It's only just gone into effect. Basically, over the next few hours and maybe days, we'll be watching a high-stakes game of chicken. CENTCOM has said U.S. warships are going to stop ships coming through the straits that either have links to Iran or are Iranian vessels or who've paid Iran a fee to sail through. The Revolutionary Guards have said if any military vessels, and you know they mean American warships, approach the Straits of Hormuz, it will be considered a violation of the ceasefire and they'll be dealt with firmly and severely.
President Trump criticized Pope Leo as weak and too liberal. Leo said today he does not fear the Trump administration as he called for peace. The Pope is now in Algeria.
Many societies that consider themselves advanced are plunging ever deeper into inequality and exclusion.
A federal judge has handed President Trump a defeat in a defamation lawsuit. CBS's Vicki Barker.
Miami-based Judge Darren Gales ruled Donald Trump's team had failed to prove that the Wall Street Journal defamed him when it reported that Trump's name was on a lewd 2003 birthday greeting for Jeffrey Epstein. But he left open the possibility that Trump could refile the case, and a spokesman for the president's legal team just said that's exactly what they plan to do.
Congressman Eric Swalwell has denied accusations of sexual misconduct and assault, but he has dropped out of the race for governor in California. And CBS's Caitlin Huey-Burns reports his D.C. job could be in jeopardy.
This is a stunning turn of events here in terms of the rapid pace in which Democrats have been calling on one of their own, not only to drop out of the governor's race, but also to resign from Congress. And as of today, he's facing potential expulsion from this chamber.
San Francisco police are investigating another violent incident in the neighborhood where OpenAI CEO Sam Altman lives. CBS's Carter Evans reports it comes after his house was firebombed last week.
A new incident near the home of OpenAI CEO Sam Altman. Police responded to possible shots fired just before 3 a.m. Sunday morning, eventually tracking down a man and a woman and arresting them a few blocks from Altman's home. OpenAI tells CBS News the incident was not related to Altman. Police would not confirm whether Altman was targeted.
This is CBS News.
Every Sunday, moderator Margaret Brennan goes face-to-face with top leaders to make you better informed. Face the Nation, Sunday on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, let me make an announcement.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Pods. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
Pump up the volume.
Business moves fast. Orders roll in, deadlines close in. When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Every package stays in our secure network from dock to door. And with nationwide reach, dependable tracking, and upfront affordable pricing, you get built-in peace of mind. You run the business. We run the routes. Visit USPS.com/Ground Advantage to learn more.
This message brought to you by the Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board. Visit RecycleRightTN.com for tips, ideas, and locations on where to recycle near you. That's RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, it's all on you. Don't be trashy, recycle classy, recycle right, Tennessee.
Go to RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, Tennessee.
I'm Betsy Maples with Maples Realty and Auction. Are you looking for the perfect blend of city conveniences and country charm? The Maples has it all and features homes from 5 quality local builders and has amenities including a pool, tennis and pickleball courts, basketball, and soccer areas. Schedule a tour with Maples Realty and Auction today. Call us at 615-896-4740 or visit the Maples of Murfreesboro.com.
Maples Realty and Auction.
Look up in the sky. There it is. The tallest tower in Murfreesboro. This is WGNS, FM, AM, and worldwide at wgnsradio.com.
I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS. And here are some of the top stories impacting Rutherford County on your Rutherford Roundup for Monday, April the 13th, 2026. An otherwise quiet weekend in Murfreesboro was disrupted by back-to-back emergency responses that kept Murfreesboro Fire and Rescue Department crews busy across the city. Early Sunday morning, residents along the S-curve of Clark Boulevard were jolted awake after a two-vehicle crash sent both cars into a nearby home. Crews arrived to find significant damage, with the vehicles resting against the structure. Firefighters from Rescue 4 and Ladder 4 quickly assessed those involved, while also checking the stability of the residents. One individual was treated on the scene before being transported by Rutherford County Emergency Medical Services with non-life-threatening injuries. Despite the impact, officials confirmed the home structure remained sound, allowing residents to safely stay inside as crews worked for several hours to clear the scene and assist with the investigation. That incident followed a separate call on Saturday in another Murfreesboro neighborhood where firefighters responded to a residential fire on Harburton Circle. Upon arrival, Engine 9 crews encountered flames coming from a clothes dryer inside a laundry room. Acting swiftly, firefighters extinguished the fire, removed the appliance, and prevented the flames from spreading further into the home. Thanks to the rapid response, the damage was contained to the dryer, and no injuries were reported. Fire officials say the incident serves as a reminder for residents to routinely check and maintain household appliances to reduce fire risks. In Smyrna, police are investigating an officer-involved use of force after a tense domestic disturbance call Saturday along North Lowry Street. Authorities say officers responded to the 200 block after reports involving a 59-year-old man described as having a history of threats towards law enforcement and often being armed. According to Town of Smyrna spokesperson Heather Kent, officers encountered the man holding a lethal weapon, and when he allegedly advanced towards an officer in a threatening manner, a less lethal round was fired. Video from the scene showed a heavy police presence before the man stumbled and dropped to his knees. He was taken to the hospital for treatment. No officers were injured, and officials emphasized there was never an ongoing threat to the public in Smyrna. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is now reviewing the circumstances at the request of the 16th Judicial District Attorney, Jennings Jones. Meanwhile, in Rutherford County, residents and businesses impacted by January's ice storm are getting more time from the Internal Revenue Service. The IRS says taxpayers in Rutherford County and 22 other Tennessee counties now have until May 22nd to file a range of federal returns and payments, originally due after January 22nd. The relief also allows eligible taxpayers to claim storm-related causality losses and may open the door to special retirement plan distributions, offering another layer of recovery support for families and employers across the county. In Murfreesboro, the community is reflecting on the 17th anniversary of the devastating April 10th, 2009 tornado outbreak that tore through Rutherford County. The most powerful storm, an EF4 with winds reaching 170 miles per hour, carved a 23-mile path of destruction, damaging more than 800 buildings and leveling over 100 homes. The storm claimed the lives of Kelly and Madison Morrow, a mother and her infant daughter, and injured dozens more. During the crisis, WGNS remained on the air for 12 consecutive hours, serving as a critical lifeline for residents seeking information and connection. And that impact is still remembered through moments like these calls between WGNS's Brian Barrett and several callers.
Are you seeing a twisting of the wind or anything that looks like a funnel?
Yes, I just saw a funnel cloud. It formed out Medical Center Parkway, Rockville, just off of 96. A lot of damage has passed in front of the house here. I saw a touchdown, so I just wanted to confirm what the other two callers had said.
Meanwhile, new transportation plans could reshape daily life across Murfreesboro. The Tennessee Department of Transportation is proposing choice lanes along Interstate 24, a privately funded toll lane project aimed at reducing commute times to just over 20 minutes between Murfreesboro and Nashville. However, local leaders, including Councilwoman Jamie Averwater, have raised concerns about long-term congestion solutions and private control over toll pricing. City officials say the decision decision ultimately rest with the state, even as discussions continue locally. That's all for now. For updates on these and many more local news stories, be sure to check out our website, wgnsradio.com, or follow us on social media at News Radio WGNS on Facebook, as well as X. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to leave a rating or a review on Spotify and iTunes, a comment on YouTube, or share it with a friend. I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, part of your Good Neighbor Network. And I'll talk to you later.
This is News Radio WGNS, Prime Time Sports.
Sponsored by the law offices of John Day. Our expanded office location is on Medical Center Parkway, just across the street from the hospital. If you've been injured, call us for a free consultation at 867-9900.
All right, friends, coming up tonight on WGNS, we've got Smyrna Blackman baseball for you. 5:50 airtime on WGNS. We'll be at Smyrna. I've already made arrangements. We're good to go. Smyrna Blackman baseball tonight, followed by Braves and Marlins. Get ready for that this evening here on WGNS. Tomorrow, it's Middle Baseball at Belmont. And then coming up either Wednesday or Thursday, we're going to have Riverdale Oakland baseball for you, depending on the best weather day. So that's what's coming up in local sports early in the week. We'll have it right here on WGNS. How about the Braves? How are things going there?
Now, it's time for your Atlanta Braves morning update.
The Braves pounded out a season-high 19 hits en route to a 13-1 victory over the Cleveland Guardians on Sunday night. The Braves now the only team in Major League Baseball that has not lost a series. How about Jorge Mateo, a 4-hit night? You had Dominic Smith go deep. You had Chris Sale go 6 strong and give up only 1 earned run. It was exactly what the Braves needed in order to win the game and get to double digits on the season. Braves now 10-6. They'll start a new series with the Miami Marlins coming up tonight at Truist Park. Yuri Perez going for the Marlins. He's 1-1 as a 5.06 ERA, 9 walks and 18 strikeouts. Grant Holmes going for the Braves. He's 1-1 as a 2.55 ERA, 8 walks and 15 strikeouts. For leadoff show with myself and Chris Domino coming your way at 6-5 Central. First pitch between the Braves and the Fish, 7:15 across the street at Truist Park. And you can hear all of the action on the Braves Radio Network.
Do your sinus infections always seem to come back no matter what you do? The pressure builds, the headaches drag on, the congestion makes it hard to sleep, hard to focus, hard to feel like yourself. Here's what most people don't actually know. Sinus infections keep coming back because your sinuses can't fully drain. That's why the pressure, the headaches, and the congestion keep coming back time and time again. Balloon sinuplasty gently opens your sinuses in a quick, in-office procedure so the infections can finally clear. At Murfreesboro Sinus Center, they've helped thousands of patients break free from the sinus infection cycle so you can breathe easier, sleep better, and finally feel like yourself again. Don't wait another season fighting sinus pain. Call Murfreesboro Sinus Center today at 615-649-4590 to see if balloon sinuplasty is right for you. Call 615-649-4590. That's 615-649-4590.
Fresh cut greens and oven warm bread. Jars of sweet jam will be ready. Good food, good folks. Flavors that shine from winter's chill to spring sunshine. Every Friday, feel the spark. Rutherford County Market at Lane Agri Park.
Local farmers with local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market every Friday through April.
You'll find it there from frost to boom the seas and sing. We're winter tough and welcoming spring. So bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
At the Lane Agri Park in Murfreesboro.
I've got
Here's Tom Sweat with AmeriCare Services Incorporated.
AmeriCare's moisture control services include mold testing, mold remediation, crawl space repair, vapor barrier, sump pump installation, radon testing, radon mitigation, and basement waterproofing. If there's something wrong in your crawl space or basement, we can probably help. Just ask for a free inspection.
893-7111. AmeriCare Services Incorporated.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Caitlin Jones. If you were impacted by January's ice storm, you can now apply for cash assistance. FEMA has amended the disaster relief available for Tennessee to include individuals in 29 counties, including Davidson, Montgomery, Perry, Shelby, Rutherford, Wilson, and Williamson counties. The ice storm killed 29 Tennesseans, caused widespread damage, and left thousands of people without power for several days. You can apply on the FEMA app or disasterassistance.gov. And the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency is investigating a deadly boating-related incident in Coffee County from over the weekend. According to the TWRA, 21-year-old Ashton Matney from Lawrenceburg went out on Normandy Lake and didn't return home. His body was recovered by dive teams in approximately 10 feet of water. The TWRA says this incident marks the second boating-related death on Normandy Lake and the fifth in Tennessee this year. More news in 30 seconds.
At the Garden Patch Thrift Shop on Spring Street, we believe in more than just great deals. Every purchase you make helps Greenhouse Ministry serve over 70 families a day, offering hope and changing lives in our community. From name-brand clothing to household items or even large appliances, you'll find everything you need at prices that will fit your budget. Plus, 100% of the proceeds go back to the ministry. Visit the Garden Patch Thrift Shop today across from the tall NHC building in downtown Murfreesboro, where shopping changes lives.
Online content creators who feature their kids in their videos will soon be required by law to pay those children a portion of the money they make. Tennessee lawmakers passed a bill aimed at protecting children who are featured online. Under the law, if a child appears in at least 30% of a creator's monetized content within a 30-day period, they must be paid for it. Governor Bill Lee is expected to sign the bill, which would go into effect July 1st of this year. Caitlin Jones, Access Tennessee News.
When it comes to your child's health,
you want care that's close, convenient,
and centered around the needs of your family.
At MMC Pediatrics, we're more than just doctors.
We're partners in your parenting journey.
Here for every growth spurt,
for every boo-boo,
every fever, and every flu.
Our team approach means that your child always sees someone that knows them.
We are MMC Pediatrics.
We are right beside you.
Every step of the way.
1 AM signal and worldwide on WGNSradio.com. You can listen to us anywhere. We are WGNS Murfreesboro. Rutherford Issues with Brian Barrett on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna. Listen and watch at WGNSradio.com.
And Rutherford Issues is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. They want to remind you it's going to be a great time on the square this weekend. The 25th annual Earth Day is Saturday on the square, 10 to 2. Don't want to miss it. So they'll have their Energy Hub trailer there. Oh, I know. Yeah, they're going to have the grilled cheese and the electric griddle food truck. That's what you care about. I know you. But it's going to be fun. Free fun for the whole family this weekend. Hope to see you out there as we tool around. I think we're going to do a little Facebook Live or something out there if nothing happens between now and then. So a free fun event. The square is always happening when the Center for the Arts is involved. Heather Steele is here with us. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us today.
Yeah. I love our monthly chats and opportunities to talk about the center and what's going on out there. And gosh, I guess you are one more weekend of Steel Magnolias?
Yes, we opened last Friday. This show has a 2-weekend run, and it is so funny. If you've ever seen the movie Steel Magnolias, the play is very similar to the movie. All of your favorite lines are from this play, and so it's very quotable. 6 of the very audiences have been raving about this production. I'm really proud of it. They are doing such a good job. And they have 4 more shows. So they have 1 more weekend. We've got Friday night and Saturday night at 7:30. And we have 2 matinees, Saturday at 2 and Sunday at 2.
Still some scattered tickets available,
yes.
I guess?
Yeah, but hurry, because it is, as word picks up, they go quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, word is out
Yes.
after this first weekend.
Yes.
I guess you'd probably do see that, people who hear about it the first weekend and then they want to get tickets.
Yes, it happens pretty regularly, especially after a show opens. If someone was like, oh, I was thinking about that, but then when people get into their social media and start posting about it, they say, oh, we went and saw this and it was so good. Then that second weekend picks up real quick. So, always after a show opens, we see a big uptick in ticket sales. But you've still got time.
Okay.
Just don't dilly-dally.
Don't dilly-dally. I like that. So lots of offerings. We always run out of time, and I seem to do this in a hurry, or we don't even get to it. But there are different packages where you can pick and choose the shows. And, if someone really doesn't know, I think a lot of people, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but if you've never done something, you're a little apprehensive to do it to begin with the first time.
Sure.
So that person who would, thinks, well, I moved here, I'd like to support local arts, but I just haven't gone. And what do they need to do? Should they just call the box office?
They can call the box office or go on our website, borougharts.org, and you can see what all we have coming up. There are always individual tickets available. If you think you want to try out a show and see if it's, the sort of thing that you'd be interested in, buy a ticket to a show and come see it. We also have a lot of different packages. So if you're a person who likes theater and you think that it might be fun for you, we have flex passes. So you don't have to do a full season ticket, but you might buy a flex 5, which is just 5 tickets in any combination of shows that you want to see. You could use them all 5 on the same day and bring some friends, or you could do 1 ticket for each of 5 shows. You can use those however you want.
Okay.
And we have those in 5, 10, and 15 ticket packages. I just bought a Flex 15 because all of my friends want to see Steel Magnolias on Saturday night. And the Flex tickets are a little bit of a discount. And so I bought that Flex 15, and we're all 15 of us are going on the same night to see Steel Magnolias. Nice. So that's how I'm using mine.
Okay. Well, so you could do any number of ways.
Yes.
Okay. So borougharts.org is the website for that. I know we try to do that at the end, but it's always in a hurry.
I know, and I talked a little bit too much sometimes. I get excited about everything we have going on, and then we're like, oh yeah, but buy the tickets.
Yeah. buy the tickets. But here's the cool thing that's happening. So we're going to talk a little bit about what is coming up after Steel Magnolias this morning too.
I'm so excited for this next show. This next show has I think the biggest cast we've ever had, at least that I know of. I was asking, I brought my friend Margaret with me. She is the director of Legally Blonde, the musical, and she has 43 people in her cast. And if you've been in the Center for the Arts, the theater itself only seats 126. It's a small space, but she has everybody that a full marching band happens in the middle of Legally Blonde. They've got, it's just the spectacle of the season, and I cannot wait for everyone to see it. Their opening night's already sold out.
Is it really?
Yes.
Nice.
And it is over a month away, right? It's like
May 8th. It's May 8th. We're coming up on it pretty soon.
May 13th.
Yeah.
April 13th.
April 13th,
I can't keep track,
I know.
So it's a month away, and they're already sold out for opening night. So those tickets are really going quick. But after opening night, if you want to come see Legally Blonde and haven't gotten your tickets yet, then you can still come. But I'll let Margaret tell you all about it.
So, Margaret, you and your cast are the reason there's no parking downtown, right?
Sometimes, if you are there one of our rehearsal nights. Yes.
In the evenings, yes.
Well, good to have you here.
Thank you so much.
What got you interested in this theater thing? You must have the bug, I'm sure, right?
I have done theater really as long as I can remember, since I was really young. Have done acting, danced, started directing in high school, choreographed, was in various productions and on different different aspects of theater in college as well, and in a dance company. So I have actually directed Legally Blonde once before. I've also been in it before. So I absolutely love this show. This is my third time doing it. And if you are familiar with the movie, it is the same story you know and love, but with a lot of big flashy dance numbers, amazing, amazing vocals. We have such incredible, incredible vocal talent in this show. So definitely come to enjoy that. In addition to our over 40 human cast members, we also have 2 canine cast members. So you will also enjoy the 2 dogs who are featured in this show. So it's just such a fun, joyful show. It's just one of those big flashy shows that you just leave having had such a great time. It's a great show to bring friends to. It is PG-13, so exercise a little bit of discretion with some of those younger family members, but teens and up will absolutely love it. And it is going to sell out quickly, especially given the number of cast members we have. So get those tickets quickly, as Heather said, for sure.
Legally Blonde, of course, was it a movie first, or this?
There was a book, and then the movie was loosely based on the book, and now we have the musical as well.
Okay, so is the movie closer to the book or the movie, or what?
The movie is pretty close to the musical, but there are some significant changes just to adapt it for the stage, like the marching band and things that you'll see just make sense in the musical context. So some of those things just to add that large scale, and of course all the songs. So
gotcha, yeah.
But I mean, the story, you know, Elle Woods is on a journey to become a lawyer because, you know, it's hard is what she says. She goes to Harvard, and just, you know, some self-discovery, and learns of a few things along the way in addition to becoming an amazing lawyer, right? So it's a fun one with a sweet message, I think.
So how often have you been how have you been involved with the Center for the Arts in the past?
So I am fairly new to the center. I was in a show earlier this season. I live a little further away, but it is worth the drive. But have loved being part of this community and working with Heather and everyone at the center. And we have a lot of people in this cast from really all over kind of the Metro Nashville area, Rutherford County. It's a show that really brings in a lot of people. So there's some really amazing talent that you'll see in the show, just because of what a draw this show is for people, I think.
Sure. I'm feeling a little, I guess, inquisitive about community theater. Why do you think community theater is important?
I think it was really, I had not done community theater itself before moving to Nashville, and I've lived here some years now, and it's such a great way to meet people who love theater and have that passion and also have all these other things in their lives. So if you have your day job and you work at your school or you work in law or all these other things, all these people who have all these other aspects of their lives and their families all come together at night after they've spent their entire day often doing something else to come do this thing because they love it that much and are committed to supporting the arts and having this experience with other people as well. So I think it's just a really great way for people to support the arts in a way that allows everyone to be involved. We have so many opportunities for people to not just perform, but to help backstage. If you want to help with concessions, if you want to run box office, if you want to help with costumes. And so we just have so many people from different walks of life and different places in the community and around Rutherford County and Metro Nashville, because it allows everyone to be involved in some way and allows people to maintain it as a passion in their lives, in addition to all the other things that everyone always has going on as well.
Yeah, I think it's a great time to pause and to do something that you enjoy, but just to be involved in something, you know?
Absolutely.
It's a great way to give back to your community.
Yeah.
A lot of the things that we talk about as an organization is that we want people to feel as though they have a place, both our volunteers and our patrons. So they have somewhere to come to participate in the arts, whether it's on stage, backstage, or sitting in the audience, that we're providing a place for them. The community, Margaret and I were just talking before we started, that the community at the Center for the Arts is just a really positive, fun environment. People enjoy being there. And once they kind of get a toe in, it's hard to let them go. And then we're like, oh, but there's more that you could do. Exactly. So we
as with anything really in life, right? You know.
But we have several hundred volunteers that come through our doors every year, and it's just such a testament to what this community builds with people, that the arts are important, and art is for everyone. There's something that every single person can participate in, and that's one of the things I love the most about it.
Heather Steele, Margaret Wilson here with us from the Center for the Arts. Margaret, what is your favorite thing to do? If you could do any of it, is it being on stage, behind stage, directing? I mean, what's your favorite thing to do?
That is a really tough call. I think I would have to say directing probably, but as soon as I direct, then I'm itching to get back on stage, and then when I get back on stage, I'm itching to direct again. So
you have
I
the
like
bug.
to be able to do both, and have loved getting to do that at Center. So love being involved in lots of different ways, but I'm really enjoying directing at the moment for sure again.
So Legally Blonde is May 8th through the 17th. Is that 2 weekends?
It's 2 weekends,
Okay.
and the first weekend is Mother's Day weekend, and then the next weekend I feel like there's a lot of graduations happening. So there are lots of family opportunities coming up, that if you've got family coming into town and you want to take your mom out to see a show for Mother's Day, that's great. Or if you've got family coming in for graduation like I do, I have a daughter graduating, and we're going to come see Legally Blonde with all of the grandparents and everything else. So
May is like one of the busiest months ever.
Yes, it is. May and December, I think, are the 2 months that it's just not possible to pack in one more thing, but you do it anyway.
I know. It's just one of those, it's almost like we've got to pack all of this in because summer is coming up.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah. And then everybody's gone and out of town and enjoying their summer.
Doing everything.
Except us, because we have summer camp.
Of course. Tell me about that.
Our kiddos have the most fun every summer. We have camp from basically as soon as school lets out until it's time to go back. We've got some different kind of camp going on every single week. So that is for all different ages. We have camps for K through 12. We have theater camps, art camps, all sorts of different things. And all of the information about camp is on our website at borougharts.org. If you go to the education tab, you can get in. And then when you look at the registration, it's important that you select your child's age, because that will tell you what camps are open for that age group.
Okay. Very important to know.
Yeah.
And don't forget something new at the gallery, too.
Yes, we opened a new exhibit on Friday with Steel Magnolias. This exhibit is called Flourish, and it's by Laura Cody, and she has already just really come out with a splash. A lot of people came out to see her work this weekend. She does a lot of floral paintings, and so lots of paintings of flowers, and that's really fun for spring. It's nice and bright in there, and it fits really well with Steel Magnolias. So I was excited to have all the florals in the gallery, but it also makes it really nice to hang on your wall. It's really approachable art, and I like it a whole lot. So come see that the art gallery is open almost every day, and it's free and open to the public. So come see it.
Well, in the last almost 20 minutes, we have talked about things for all age groups. So be sure to go to borougharts.org to find more information. Legally Blonde coming up May 8th through 17th. Break a leg, Margaret.
Thank you so much.
All right. Glad to have you here today.
Great to be here. Thank you so much.
Heather, you always bring rock star guests, so thank you.
Hey, I try. I'm like, who is going to be the rock star for Brian this month?
Well,
I seek him out, and
it's always
Margaret,
you
did not disappoint.
Yeah, it's always Heather, and there's always a rock star.
Yeah.
Heather and friends. Hey, we've got a